Man, got around. Savage Prison Tales here. Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Where you going over here? I give it to you real and raw and tough as steel, my friends, so that you know the deal. The truth shall set you free, and after the day, you can't be beguiled and misled or mistrusted by any man because your practice was called self-actualization and self-realization, dude. And you rely on yourself, dude. Because once you rely on yourself, you're in touch with beast mode law. You'll know one thing. To thine own self be true, so you can never be false to another man. Because the worst lies you can tell is the lies you tell yourself. So without further ado, we're going to get in the top of today's video, guys, which is going to be a mind-banging entity for a lot of you youngsters, man, who haven't left outside of your hood, your barrio, or the trailer park, or your backyard, or from underneath of your mama's basement sucking on your mama's titties. The top of today's video, guys, is in maximum security prison, there are wolves in sheep's clothing ready to show their teeth to bite your cheeks. Hey, guys, I want to tell you, man, this video, man, I'm thinking about this. It's called Aesop's Fable. It's Little Red Riding Hood. And I don't know what they teach you guys in school now because I read a report said a lot of, I think it's Gen Z, Gen X, whatever your generations are, man. You younger cats, man, born after the 2000s, man. They say you guys are illiterate. You can't read or write, man, and do math and arithmetic. I don't know, man. I really don't give a shit because I'm going to tell you like this, guys. As long as you hang around some heavy older cats, man, who guide you in the right direction, dude, and help you to have your head on straight, I'm arithmetic. I'm just saying if you got a good leader, dude, you can stand on the shoulders of a giant and he can lift you up and take you to places you never can go by yourself, guys. So first of all, let me apologize about my background, dude. I'm in my mom's dead husband's room, dude, and when I cleaned it, I don't know what it's called, but the metal bar that holds up the curtains, it was old and decrepit. This house is very old. It's decrepit. It reminds me of one of those horror movies you see, you know, when the kids is walking by the house back east and they go, whatever you do, don't go in that house. And it's always some little fat kid that goes in there and then he gets eaten by the demon, right? So anyway, man, I'm looking to resolve that in the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna put some curtains up there. I'm gonna get a screw. What's that called? A drill with a drill bit. I'm gonna put it up the curtains, man, so that you guys can see your boy Uncle OG. Anyway, I want you guys to Google this, the Aesop's Fable called Little Red Riding Hood. So it's about this little girl, man. She goes through these dangerous woods to visit her kindly old grandmother because she's a good little girl, man. Not like my children don't even come visit their grandmother here, man. But that's another story. Kids nowadays are entitled, dude. They're selfish, dude, and they don't practice the law of reciprocation. If you don't know what the law of reciprocation is, stop this video. Look up the law of reciprocation. If you're too lazy, just look up reciprocal behavior or to reciprocate. That means to do unto others as they have done unto you. Youngsters nowadays are entitled to think that somebody owes them something. So anyway, Little Red Riding Hood goes through these dangerous woods, man, and there's a lot of movies that's based off of this, dude. And there's one called The Huntsman. There's a couple others, man, but just Google Little Red Riding Hood movies. So she goes, and the big bad wolf eats her grandmother, man. And he's laying in the bed because he's a hungry mofo, right? He's laying in the bed, and he got the grandmother's hood and the dress on. And Little Red Riding Hood goes, "Wow, Grandma, what big clothes you have." And the grandmother says, "The better to cook your cookies with, my dear." And Little Red Riding Hood goes, "Grandmother, what big eyes you have. The better eyes to see you with, my lovely dear." And then the Little Red Riding Hood goes, "My grandmother, what big teeth you have." And that's the kicker, because when the wolf shows his big fangs, dude, he's ready to bite Little Red Riding Hood. She runs off, and then the huntsman, he saves her, man. What I'm trying to say, dude, when in maximum security prison, as within, so without, as above, so below, hermetic laws, guys. Hey, man, there's a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing, dude, when you're in maximum security prison. Even your very own homeboys, man. You think they got love for you, and all they want to do is give you love from the homies as they push your shit in because they make you think that's natural. But let me tell you something about maximum security prison. Everything is topsy-turvy. Whatever is right and natural on the street is reversed, and it's not right and natural in prison. Whatever is right and natural in prison is reversed. It's not right and natural on the street. It is not right and natural for a grown man to take his hard boner and to push it up into your sphincter muscles, up into your colon, dude, your rectum, without your consent. Now, if you consenting to that, dude, this is the wrong channel for you. I got nothing against what you're doing, but I'm not here for that type of dialogue. I'm here to help people that are heterosexual men, whether you're a short, fat dude or a lanky, skinny dude or a little wimpy bitch boy. I'm helping you to know your right to heterosexual activity and not having another man tick your cheeks. It's something I want to help you to do, even though you made the mistake of going to maximum security prison. So without further ado, I'm going to play this video so I can, what's it called, react to it, guys. Yeah, this is awesome. In my official police uniform right here, buddy. Okay, guys, that was a short clip to show you that, dude, just because you see somebody in a police officer uniform or correctional officer uniform or sheriff's uniform or lawyer's uniform or a judge's uniform or a doctor's uniform or even a preacher dude or a pastor or a pope's uniform, don't be fooled that that dude cannot be the motherfucking devil, dude. Hey, man, let me tell you something. The biggest crooks in maximum security prison, dude, is the police officers, the correctional officers, the sheriffs, dude, the judges, and the lawyers. Ask me, guys, how do I know? Hey, Uncle G, how you know, man? You know? Hey, man, let me tell you something. I'm not proud of this, dude. I just want to be transparent and tell you guys this, dude. When I was in them streets and I was talking to one of my loved ones the other day, I'm not going to tell you who it was because I don't like to put their business in the street, but we was comparing what it takes to rise to the top in any illegal organization, and it takes three things, Holmes. One, it takes a vision, man. You have to know what you're doing. You want to get in and you're going to get out. What does that mean? You want to go as deep as you can, as wide as you can in an organization, make as many friends, affiliates, and associates with power and connection to help you rise to the top. Number two, it takes conviction to stick to your plan, guys, because when you come from the bottom and you have nothing and you start rising up, there's all these leeches and roaches and rats got their hands out. Might even be your motherfucking family members, dude. Got their hands out, always wanting you to give them something, man. They always looking for something, you know, they always looking for a free ride, a free handout. And number three, Holmes, you got to have cojones. As the Chicanos say, you got to have cojones or huevos, meaning this, dude. Say what you mean and mean what you say, man. I was telling one of my loved ones, when I was doing business in Cali, dude, if I told a dude, hey, man, meet me at 7 p.m. behind, I want to tell you, behind Safeway in the parking lot at 7 p.m., and if the motherfucker was late, dude, I'd fucking execute his bitch ass because one of three things is happening. Either A, he set me up, either B, he's working for the police, or either C, he's a dumbass. Either way, man, I'm executing his bitch ass. I'm telling you that, man, because in maximum security prison, there are a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing ready to show their teeth, to bite deep into your juicy young cheeks. And the number one, man, the number one predator in maximum security prison is the correctional officers. If you don't believe me, dude, go far beyond a Google search. Ask any of your homeboys, your cousins, your brothers, your mama, your left, your right, your uncles, even ask your papa, your grandpapa, your OG homies. Ask them how all the drugs and the cell phones and the weapons get into maximum security prison. Ask them how all the murders take off, dude. Ask them how do a guy to come in there with 16 months get put into a cell with a lifer who's a known pedophile dude, sodomite, fucking rapist, apex predator. Ask yourself that. The correctional officers are the most corrupt. That's why in women's prisons, the correctional officers be impregnating the women, dude. In male's prisons, the fucking female correctional officers be getting piped down. Even some of the male correctional officers be getting piped down because they're gay, dude. So I'm saying all the glitter isn't gold. And henceforth after the day, dude, nobody can trick you because Uncle OG done told you the motherfucking truth, because you can't be talking about see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, because I didn't told you about the evil. Because I got a family member, I'm not going to say his name, dude. He was looking into our family background, dude, and he found some crazy shit, and he closed the book. And I told him, that's the problem. You's a bitch boy, soy boy, because me, I want to know the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Because once you know the truth, my friend, you can make an informed and educated decision whether to proceed forward with caution or do an about face, motherfucker, because you realize your freedom is worth more than being locked up with a bunch of gay sodomites looking to smell your farts as they go so deep up in your butt cheeks they can feel your motherfucking heartbeat. So if you like the realness and the rawness, man, thumbs up the video, man, subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, share it, guys, because, man, let me tell you something. When you hit the share button, even if you don't share it, it triggers the algorithm to help me reach more people, dude, because in 2025, man, I don't know how I'm going to be making these videos because I'm not really allowed to make videos in my mom's house. She's really religious. She believes that me talking about prison keeps me in a regressive mindset. And that's why the psychiatrist now have me on anti-violence medication, dude, because I'm living back east. The savages come out. And nothing against California and Vegas. I love the people there, man. I love those places. But, man, back east has got a savageness, dude, that you can't equate. And it comes down to the winter months, because when it's winter outside, there's no food growing. The hawk is out. Snow is blowing and shit, man. Below zero temperatures and shit. The motherfuckers is not friendly and kind like on the West Coast, where everybody is nice and friendly and talking about, I wish they all could be California girls. Hey, motherfucker, ain't no beaches and motherfuckers singing. Ain't no beach boys, motherfucker. So anyway, man, they got me on medication to keep me calm and timid. Because, man, I've been on a rampage. We took my mom to Wendy's the other day when I went to visit, before her husband died. We went to visit him in the hospice, and I took my mom to Wendy's. And this big 6'9" black dude was giving my mom attitude, man. And I almost hopped behind the counter and ripped this motherfucking head off and shit down his motherfucking neck. But my mom started praying, dear Jesus, my son has a demon in him ever since he was 5 years old. Please exorcise the demon because he is so violent. And then my mom told the psychiatrist, my VA psychiatrist, and they got me back on heat mask, guys. So you want to support your boy, man, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, share it, man. And leave a comment below, man, who you think got the most savage personalities, the Northeast or the Southwest. Until next time, Savage President.